So I had this encounter with this angel in the Orlando, Florida airport, right? My husband had planned me a surprise trip to go out of town for Mother's Day. We ended up missing our flight. It was around like 12 o'clock in the morning or probably like 2 o'clock, one of them. And we had to sleep in the airport because they had to reschedule our flight. I remember being a little frustrated about it, but I began to find joy in that moment. And God was speaking to me about the spirit of joy. And while I was laying there, God began to ask me, he said, what do you need? I said, God, I just want somewhere to just go lay my head at with my baby. So randomly, after making my request known, and I left it in the hands of God after he asked me that, this man randomly just walked up to me and he had a room key. He said I had booked this hotel room, but he said I don't need it. And I was looking at him. My husband was just looking at him. I was like, what? So anyways, he had took us to the hotel room because at the Orlando, Florida airport, there's a hotel that is actually in there, y'all. So he took us to this hotel room and it was a suite. Mind y'all, before this man even came up to me, I seen this man circling around the airport 3 times, and God kept having me look at him. So we making inside the hotel room, and the hotel room was beautiful. No, this man didn't even sleep in there. It was like he just booked this room and knew that he was going to give it to us, right? So, we're a little skeptical or whatever. So we started locking up the room and we put chairs in front of the room door because we still was like, God, what is this? Like, who is this man? I had looked over on the desk, y'all. And this man had a note that was written on this white pamphlet. And this man was like, Happy Mother's Day. And he just like poured into me and encouraged me. I read that note and I began to hear God say, I will send my angels concerning you in this season. He says, continue to trust me and make your requests be made known.